Today I want to talk about the most powerful force inside of all transformation, change, and growth. Today we talk about mindset. What I see in leaders of fast growth companies is something really interesting. Every level they go through and every time they have to evolve and take a new role in the company, and as they move up in the 5 phases of growth, which I'll throw up on the screen here for you, from doer to manager to director to leader to visioneer, this is something that you have to understand, that every new level requires a new mindset. The new leadership mindset is something that you have to be able to shape and move through. When you really think about growing and evolving, you have to change the way you think, the way you behave, and even the way you see the world. I work with these fast growth leaders, and I want to help you understand a little bit more about mindset. Now, this is something that you've probably read about, you've probably read quotes, you've probably done all kinds of things, but this concept here will help you really understand how you move through the world and how you move from level to level as you grow and evolve as a leader. Let's start here. Mindset is a set of attitudes about the world and about what's going on. I think it's actually more than just attitudes. I think it's the beliefs, thoughts, and even the behaviors that you have as you move and operate throughout the day. One mindset that keeps people from moving forward is failure. They think that they should avoid failure. Now, I picked something very simple because all of the people watching this know that failure is just a part of growth, not something to be avoided. Failure is something that you embrace. When you don't get the results back, you can kind of look at it and smile and go, okay, that didn't work, so what will work? Because if you put a lot of energy into the frustration of this, you'll probably never find the creative breakthrough or innovation you're looking for. And you certainly won't find it if you believe that failure is to be avoided. Because if you have a mindset that failure is something to shy away from, then you won't be able to create the new. You won't be able to innovate. When I want you to think about mindset, I want you to think about these things. When you were able to change the way you think and question how you think, you can actually be open for growth. And your job is to not only do that for yourself, but to do it for others. You have to be able to change the mindset of the people that you're leading. This is part of leadership. I have conversations all the time where leaders want to understand how to get an employee to be more courageous or be more confident. And all of those come back to the mindsets at which they're coming into this. So here's a couple of things that you can do. If you know that there is a mindset that is blocking you, which is rare, because what you know to be true, you don't question. And that's the danger. But let's just say you did see a mindset that's not working for you. If you can find a more empowering choice inside the opportunity in front of you, and I say opportunity because it's a powerful word. It's not like there's just another path. An opportunity means growth and something positive. But when you think about the choices in front of you and you see those choices clearly, my hope is that you will choose the most empowered opportunity in front of you. And you can see choice if you just take a moment to look at what you're doing. If you think about helping a sales rep call the biggest accounts out there, if they're really kind of pretty good with the bread and butter and they're following up leads, but they have a list of named accounts that they could follow up on, the big accounts inside your business, then you want to make sure that you help them with the confidence and courage to do that. And that's just a mindset shift. And ask them questions like, what would it feel like if you were the most confident version of yourself in doing this job? What would it feel like if you're the most courageous person doing this job? If you saw this list and you were the most confident person, what would you do next? The idea is for them to make a step forward, not for you to tell them what to do, because a mindset shift has to be you leading the charge. Every one of the clients I've worked with that wanted to go through some type of transformation made that decision themselves. They didn't make it because I told them to do it. In fact, that just doesn't work very well. But they made the choice to move from anxiety to calm. They made the choice to move from fear to courage. They made the choice to move from self-doubt to confidence. All you have to do is be mindful of the choices in front of you and help your employees be mindful of the choices they have. And hopefully, they will choose the most empowered version of that because you create a space for them to make that choice. Now, there are some blind spots around mindset that we have to deal with because we just don't know. And in that case, you want to hire a coach. You want to hire someone who is trained to help you figure out how to see things differently. See what's really getting in your way. Someone who's not emotionally attached to your problems the way you've always done it. You want to hire a coach. This doesn't mean me. If you have a coach that you're already working with, fantastic. If you have a good connection, fantastic. If you're not getting the results that you want from that relationship, then you might want to look at, is it serving you? Should you be looking somewhere else? But the blind spots are blind for a reason. We don't know what we don't know. We don't know these blind spots because we hold on to them so tight. We think they're absolutely true. All the data we see around us actually represent the truth that we see. But the problem is those blind spots hold us back. Those blind spots are really getting in the way. So if you have blind spots and you have the desire to transform something about the role you're in and how you're moving from doer to manager to director to leader to visioneer, you want to make sure that you understand those blind spots. You've got to identify them before you can break through them. And my job is to help you do that. Hopefully this video helps you evolve as a leader. If you have any questions, check out the other free content at genehammett.com. And if you want to be a leader that has the edge inside your marketplace and inside your business and becomes an extraordinary leader that drives results and increases the value of your company at the same time, then make sure you reach out to me. I'd love to help you. When you think of growth and you think of leadership, think of Growth Think Tank. As always, lead with courage. We'll see you next time.